Now let's begin what is trending. The Labour Party candidate Peter Obi finally speaks out about everything happening in Nigeria, the election that took place in Edo State, and many more. Let's take a look.
Courage, a life of sacrifice, a life of justice, a life that is valued, but most importantly, his continued living that life to the end. I listened to my brother Mike when he talked about, may the labor of our heroes past not be in vain. I'm sorry, I'm happy that Jagawan is here, and I'm happy that Jonathan is here. But I can tell you, their sacrifice is in vain. They've sacrificed for nothing. We're in this country when people were protesting, when there was no need to protest under Jonathan. Where are those protesters? Have they died? Where are they? So why are we saying it should not be in vain? Jonathan increased fuel from 87 naira to 120, and people were protesting in this country. And when it was 900, they were not protesting. Are they dead? So why are we saying it should not be in vain? People protested when naira was 180, and when it was 1,500, they're not protesting. Are they dead? So let's not say it should not be in vain. I spoke a few days ago, and people said I'm demarketing Nigeria. When it's true to be in the marketer, one bank has just shown that 75% of Nigerians in rural areas are poor. Is one bank demarketing Nigeria? UNICEF 2 days ago released that Nigeria now have over 2 million malnourished children, the second highest in the world. Are they demarketing Nigeria? Let's face the reality. Their labor is in vain. We have a country now that is not democratic. We are not a democratic country. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Is the election that happened in Edo, is it democratic? Just the last election in Edo is the most undemocratic election. Everybody knows who won that election. So why are we keeping it and saying, let their work not be in vain? It is in vain. So we can start picking the pieces now, because they've destroyed everything people have sacrificed for. Look at what is happening in Nigeria today. Above all, Jagawan has sacrificed everything. The country people sacrifice has turned into a crime scene. All we do today is stealing. You know, and we have to do something. All we need to do is live a courageous life. May God Almighty that called him home grant him eternal rest and grant us the courage to look into what our Father lives for and start picking our pieces. May God bless all of you.
The life of this man.
He lives a life of justice, equity, fairness to all Nigerians, to all sections of Nigerians. And he maintains so consistently a valued life that we all need to emulate. He was not selective when he's speaking. He spoke for every Nigerian, and he spoke based on truth. He was fearless, even when it does not affect his own area. He will still say, this is the right thing. And that's what we require in Nigeria today. We now live in an unjust, unfair, uncaring society. So we need to do the right thing.
So, let's talk about the fact that when it comes to the unity of Nigeria, it must be on the platform of justice. Are you saying that this man, the way he lived, is apparent that some parts of the country will not get justice? That's why he was
it's for you to assess. I said it when I spoke. We now live in an unjust, unfair, uncaring Nigeria. So the will say that let the labor of our heroes not be in vain. But I think their labor is in vain, because whatever they wished, we're living the opposite of it.
Quickly, let's take some few comments. This person wrote, "It is now he is speaking out. Well said. May God Almighty keep him safe." All right, let's take the next comment. All right, this person wrote, "Without revolution, Nigeria will never be free from slavery and the oppression of APC." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Obi for 2027 or nobody else. But please stay away from Atiku except he can be your vice president." All right, let's take the next comment. Some people sabi write comment say the way this person just write like say na notebook e dey write. Anyway, let's take this comment. "Nobody supports Tinubu because of competency. He has three classes of supporter: the people who want their tribe to be in power, the people who want their party to retain power, the third class are those who do not want to lose their fraudulent means of income." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Most people speaking against PO never knew him when he was a governor in Anambra. I was in Delta State then when I knew him, and we kept on applauding him in comparison with our governor Dan Uduaghan. PO come to the airport then with less than 6 cars and joined Arik, carrying his bag himself. We were always amazed that a governor could do this, whereas our governor then Uduaghan travels on private jet." I didn't say Peter Obi dey do business. The way the business for still flourish and the way people for say dey gather and they for say na winch, because you can imagine the kind of love, massive love that people have for Peter Obi. Anyway, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "They all promised to remove the fuel subsidy. So please sir, how did you could have done it that fuel will not be as it is now? Because if all of you promise to remove it and you eventually become the president, I believe it's the same thing it will still be. We should stop deceiving ourselves. Nigeria are bigger than all this talk right now." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Where are those people who protested when Jonathan increased petrol from 70 to 120? Where are they? Are they dead? PO, now you are talking." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "The entire landscape of Nigeria is a crime scene and has been just that for a long time. I am trying to keep faith and hope alive, but I simply can't envision a peaceful way forward. We have been in the doldrums for years, and I don't see God, Allah, Buddha, or any other deity coming to save us from ourselves. Which way, Nigeria?" All right, let's take the next comment. All right, this person wrote, "After carefully going through the history of Nigeria 5 years into our independence, I came to a conclusion that the unity of Nigeria to date is because of lack of common sense of a black man." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Peter Obi like making noise. He should take a job as minister and show us he can deliver like David Omahi is doing. Show us he can stop Nigeria stealing his department. Show Nigeria he can solve the problem he like to remind Nigerians about. Is there any Nigeria that does not know the problem of Nigeria?" All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Thanks very much, Your Excellency. The evil that happened in Edo State will never be forgotten." All right, let's take the next comment. They said na statistic we go shop. Those without data cannot understand the past, neither can they understand or see the future. This is the difference between Peter Obi and his critics. All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Bitter truth, Peter Obi. I celebrate your courage, more wisdom and longevity." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "Peter Obi is laboring in vain. Ask Peter Obi what policy he would change back to old policy if he is a president today. Obi is a boy and an overrated politician." All right, let's take the next comment. This person wrote, "P.O. lost your campaign fully. I wish you could be having town hall meeting in each state. This may come with a huge financial cost, but I trust the obese movement like VDM movement." All right, guys, the truth still remains. Nigeria is not for weak people. If you dey weak, you dey go nowhere. Peter Obi is a very calm person. He don't want trouble. What happened in the year 2023 wetin make una come feel say now e no go still happen again? Because person wey fit do that matter e still dey involved. When e still do am that first time, e never be the president of Nigeria. Na this man wey we dey talk so, na the ogidigan, the president wey don sit down for that position gidigba for Nigeria. How una come take feel say that kind person go come take leave e place for another person to come stay? Dat one na old story, my people. E no go work. Nigeria no be country wey dem dey do something right. Mago mago na dem dey do for Nigeria. Person like Peter Obi na very calm person, like I said earlier. Peter Obi no need trouble. He's a very soft going person. If something happen, like they overthrow the position for a hand, they go tell you say make una leave am, make the matter lie low like that. No, na so Peter Obi be. Peter Obi no be. So Nigeria na for strong people. If you dey gbege you no go anywhere. Na so the matter be. Just look wetin happen in the case of VDM. Because those people dey feel for their heart say VDM no get anybody. Say VDM na just on e own. But e shock them when they arrested VDM. The way people take turn up, they protest, they cry every day say make dem release VDM. Na dey clear eye dey take release am. The matter be say, if you dey very quiet for this country, omo, you on your own o. Because I even see wetin happen for Edo State, the way they take manipulate this whole issue. Omo, the way they do am is very clear say mago mago don enter that place, but they no care. They run am anyhow the thing you be, they run am. That na one na even government, that one na even governorship election. Not to come talk or say the ogidigo, the president himself of Nigeria wan come do him own election by himself. Una come feel say he go take things easy, he go do the right thing. Omo, na lie o. That kind thing no dey work for this country wey we dey so. Nigeria na who get power pass the enter position. He don already talk am for one of the video. He say grab am, run with am. Anything you get, grab am. If you no fit grab am well well. If you no fit run sef, you say make you borrow leg, make you run with am. Na so na Tinubu slogan be. So na come say that kind person na go come give chance for Labour Party or any other party wey consider for that position. My people, that one na joke. If una remember wetin happen when last president come talk say, see wetin dem do am o, Tinubu, that is president son Seyi Tinubu. He say he send people there, he send thugs come meet am, they beat am, they strip am naked. In fact, they do so many things to this man just because he refused to compromise. When I tell me wetin be the outcome of the whole story, Tinubu's son still dey gidigba, not shaking, nothing. But if na another person, una go see EFCC or una go see police, they go come after the person. But right now, since it don be power jam power, they no go see anything. If our people wey dey even suppose to dey arrest, they no go arrest them. Yeah, Bello dey one corner. Fear not let them go meet am because say that one get power. So my people, na so the country don be. So if I dey see Peter Obi when they do jeleke like today bread, e dey talk like today bread wey dey just dey comot for hot fire. Omo, no be that kind. You need to be agile. You need to be strong if you wan fight with strong people. Borrow hand join your hand if the hand wey you get not reach you. Even leg okpakpa, borrow and join your own so that you go take run fast pass the other person wey. So my people, na so the matter just be. Na so the country don be. We go manage am as we see am. Guys, wetin una think about this whole issue? Please drop your comment for the comment section of my video. If it doesn't come across my channel for the very first time, very much welcome. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified on time whenever I upload any ogbonge video. I no go say forget to appreciate all my subscribers. Thank you very much for subscribing. And for people that never see subscribe, I beg una say hit on the subscribe button. Don't forget to drop your comment if you get any contribution, and also share share the video to your friends so that they go see know what dey happen for the country. Guys, this is Sadan News. I will see you in the next video.